daylight savings is here, so it ain't even nighttime, baby. Yeah, enjoying the beautiful sun. How y'all doing today?
Yes, sir. We
Excellent. Beautiful weather. Lots of free agency moves. Ooh.
Springtime. Come on now.
Oh yeah. Speaking of free agency, I mean, there's too many moves to go over. Let me just start off. What's y'all favorite move y'all heard so far?
We talking about team or individual player?
Just favorite move. You looked at your phone and said, "God damn."
Favorite move so far that has happened this year. Dalton, I'll let you take it first. You seem like you're ready.
Hold on. I want to talk about the potential new free agent LeBron James as the viral video that everyone's been talking about. I have to bring it up before we get into football. Jenny Buzz, Linda Ramos, what's y'all thoughts? How are we doing this? Is he in the doghouse? Where is he at?
Bro, this man here, bro. This man LeBron has been loyal for 20 years. You think one little incident? Savannah was just looking for an excuse to get mad. Let's move on.
This is right here is the Jay-Z Beyonce thing all over again. She's gonna come out with an album.
Jay-Z actually cheated. We know Jay-Z cheated.
He's gonna be coming out with an album here pretty soon.
I had to say something.
You said what?
I had to say something.
I mean, 40K points. I mean, 40 women. No, let me stop. All right, but on the football, what y'all got on the favorite?
Don, you want to go first? Or you want me to take it?
I think right now my favorite move, Kirk Cousins to Atlanta. I think Atlanta needed a somewhat half-decent quarterback to let that offense flourish. I'm very excited to see what the Atlanta Falcons do with a quarterback that can sling that shit.
Okay. Cuddy, who you got?
Yeah, I mean that would have been my number one, Kirk Cousins. I mean, I'm not going to go in depth right now since we're just talking individual picks being favorite about how great the Falcons are about to be this next year. We can go into that later. But yeah, I mean, that was a great pickup on the part of the Falcons. That, and I'm going to say the best value pickup this year as well was Russell Wilson for $1.2 million. I mean, the Steelers got a pretty decent quarterback. I'm not going to call him a top 10 quarterback by any means, but it'll be great competition for Kenny Pickett. So far, they haven't given the starting spot to either one of them. Russell Wilson, I'm not sure he's a great team leader by any means. No one walks around and says that. But, I mean, he's the first guy in, last guy out. He has a work ethic. And the Steelers have made a bunch of moves as well to have a good supporting cast. It'll be exciting to see what the Steelers do this next year as well.
Okay. I like that move. I'm not going to lie. My favorite move I like the Kirk move, but I think see, and I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go Eagles bias, but like this is just a pick that it's gonna spiral a bunch of other moves. But the Bryce Huff move, that shit was too clutch because I'm only gonna say some detail, but Josh Sweat, he of course grew up in Philly. We're probably gonna end up trading him. You get a little bit more space for Hassan Reddick to keep on the cap. On top of that, he's 25 while everyone else is the aging defense that we had. And then you add that with the other pickups that how we pulled off solid move. Solid move.
Yeah, I mean, you made a great point. He adds a lot of pass rush pressure to that Eagles team. Especially, I was honestly getting worried about how the line is going to lift both on offense and defense with the Eagles this offseason. But, I mean, Howie Roseman he's been making moves. Howie Roseman's been making moves. And so the Eagles are definitely on this next year, I will admit it.
Now,
we're not done yet.
No, you're not. Yeah, we're only on day 2.
Now, we got our favorite moves. Now, what's the one that surprised you the most? Whether it's a signing, a drop, which one surprised you the most?
The most surprising.
The one I saw, and this is just the news that dropped, the T. Higgins one. Because T. Higgins requested a trade, and got no sign of contract extension at all. And I thought that was, like they didn't even talk to him. I was like, that was kind of crazy because T Higgins is the number one receiver. Someone like the Chiefs or a person, a team that's the receiver away, that's easy money right there. But what y'all got?
I mean, I think I have Christian Wilkins, if we're going to be honest. I'm surprised that the Dolphins have let him go. Max Crosby and Wilkins on the same team is going to be fucking insane.
Yeah.
I mean, the Raiders' defense is about to be dangerous. Although I would be scared to play the Raiders from here on out every single week on the outside. I mean, it's
going to be retro Raiders in Vegas for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited this next year about that. And while we're on the topic of defense, I mean, the Vikings defense, don't get me wrong, lost Kirk Cousins. But Brian Flores making some great moves with the Vikings.
Yeah, still got the no Hunter, and then he got
No, Hunter just signed with Houston.
Really?
Yeah. Just now.
Yeah, just now.
God damn.
Yeah, that's the breaking news in the last hour.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I really like all the moves. Like, just like Willie Gay to the Saints. Like, what in the?
Mm-hmm. Who y'all have is just the overall winner so far right now in free agency?
I know who's not the winner. It's the damn Cowboys. I thought they was going all in. They made a damn move.
Was one of my losers. Whenever we're ready to talk about the losers, I'm ready.
I think Chicago, they're a winner. Swift is that's a big one.
That's a good point.
Justin Fields is not a winner though.
No. Justin Fields is one of the biggest losers this week, I would say.
Oh yeah.
But he didn't end up in Atlanta. I don't know where he's going to end up now.
No, I mean, yeah.
It's almost certain that the Caleb Williams is going to happen. It's just, what do you do with Justin?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, his biggest market was, like you were saying, Atlanta and the Raiders. Raiders chose to
Raiders are still in play.
2 years for $30 million. They've dedicated themselves to Gardner Minshew. They'd rather have Gardner Minshew than Justin Fields. And that says way too much, unfortunately, because, I mean, Justin Fields is beneficial. You just don't want to take the risk on field because Minshew is an experienced leader and he can fit into any system. And you don't know if Justin Fields can do that right now. Right now, the only real places I can see Justin Fields going is potentially the Titans, potentially the Broncos. I did have the Patriots, but they picked up Jacoby Brissett. And then they're also, it looks like, going to get May as well in the draft. I had him at the Vikings, but they grabbed Sam Darnold. So, I mean, as of right now,
Patriots won't even draft a quarterback.
You said who?
I'm hearing Patriots don't even want to draft a quarterback. I mean, that might change after all the signings.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're only just Fields only as of now to be Titans and Broncos. Otherwise, he's fucked. I mean, I don't think they're going to cut him, but I don't think they want to pay him as much as. Yeah, I don't know. Justin Fields is not a good spot. Definitely a loser.
They could, I don't know, sit him behind Aaron Rodgers at the Jets. I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers, Jets just grabbed. Who did Jets just grab?
Justin Fields is 24, right?
Yeah.
They got Richardson from the Colts.
You sit him behind Rodgers, that'd be the best option because Jordan Love is 25 now, so you sit him behind Rodgers 1 or 2 years, Fields to be 26 by the time Rodgers is done.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Jets added Tyrod Taylor. That's who they signed as their backup. They signed him for $8 million, it looks like.
Yeah, Tyrod is Tyrod. He bounces around like the next hoe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I've been pretty disappointed with that Jets draft. I mean, not drafting for agency have gone this year. I don't think that they've done well at all. I think they need to do a bunch more offensive line moves that they've done. I mean, don't get me wrong. They picked up John Simpson. They picked up Isaiah Oliver, which will both be nice. But, I mean, they have a lot more positions they need to fill. They have the worst sack rate in the league, the worst pressure or quarterback pressure in the league. I don't think the Jets are going to be much of a threat at all, even with Aaron Rodgers healthy.
A questionable move that it's very hit or miss because I don't think it actually fixes a problem or it's a solution to anything. Is Derrick Henry of Baltimore? Not saying that he doesn't really fit there. It's just I don't think that's what they needed to go do with their money.
I think it is. I
You
think the
think
move.
so?
I think the move works because it makes their running even more of a problem. It's already an issue. Now,
Yeah.
if you're telling me Lamar doesn't have to use his legs, then it's gonna hurt when he does. So I feel like that's really what they got going over there.
I like the Derrick Henry pickup only because they lost Gus Edwards as well. So they needed a substitute for him. They're going to rotate off. They're still going to have the two backs. I think Derrick Henry is a better option than Gus Edwards. I think Gus Edwards only fit in so well just because that team is set up so running oriented just because of Lamar Jackson.
We just forgetting about Dobbins now, man. Don't forget about Dobbins.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're definitely an offensive threat all the way around.
Justin Hill's good too, honestly.
But
what do you think of back to Philly? Do you think that Saquon was? I mean, is he going to be any better than Swift was this year? Because Swift was pretty damn good. What do you think? Man,
I've been debating because I had to really do the numbers. Matter of fact, let me pull up. I don't even need to pull up. I got it. So Saquon only played three full seasons and like one like partial season. Then got hurt the other two. Swift has similar, not similar number, but for the stats he's been in the league, similar. He's just been hurt as well. But I also thought like because Joe Mixon was we knew Joe Mixon was going to be available. That might have been an option, just in case, because he literally has similar stats to Saquon, just a year older in the league. And so I just thought Howie was going to go a cheaper route, but since we are going to pay a running back, I'm not mad at Saquon.
Yeah, and it saves a draft pick too.
Yeah, but I still think Howie probably will draft somebody in the draft, like a Frank Gore Jr. or whoever, like a second or third round running back.
Who do you think we're going with for round one? Linebacker, Jeremiah Trotter.
Probably Kool-Aid, the cornerback. It's the only place we haven't addressed yet because I think we're still trying to get Justin Simmons to CJ. And if we get one of those, the safeties will be taken care of, and we just need to draft a linebacker in a second. And that'll take care of most of the needs besides the center, which I think if Jason Kelsey's staying with the staff like I think he is, a center is not going to be that much of a problem because even if he's not good, he will be.
Yeah.
I mean, even so, who's the backup center behind Kelsey? It's not even like he was terrible.
It's Cam Jurgens.
It's not even like he's terrible.
Nah, he's good.
He's only terrible at guard.
Yeah.
You told we drafted him at center and put him at guard.
Yeah.
So now that Kelsey's gone, he'll be back in his little spot. Dickerson, one of the highest paid guards in the league. Mayada, Lane Johnson. Our line's stout. It's still stout. You just gotta make sure that center position stays stout. I also just want Saquon to stay healthy. That's really the issue.
Yeah, I mean, if he's healthy, he's a top 3 running back. Especially because, I mean, he's been able to put up the stats that he has on the Giants, which never had an offensive line.
And I also hope that we use him, too, because there were a bunch of times we could have used Swift more last year, but obviously new coordinators, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who won the most? I mean,
You picking what team? Biggest winner this week? Yeah, I'll go with mine. I'll let y'all think of it. I'm going with the Packers, if we're going to be honest.
The Packers?
Packers, so they signed on Josh Jacobs, obviously. Another big one is Xavier McKinney.
Yeah.
I mean, Xavier McKinney was a huge pickup. Of course, they had to let go Aaron Jones. They let it go Hardy. They had to let go John Rubin. They had to let it go Darnell Savage.
And Jair Alexander's not staying either. Not with that controversy that just happened.
But with Aaron Rodgers, I mean his dead cap's now gone. Last year they had 40 million dead cap because of Aaron Rodgers. With that gone, this year they are making the moves that they needed to. I mean, they signed, I would argue, one of the best safeties in the league with McKinney. I mean, he had the most interceptions this year. He had the best forcing tight window throws in the league as well. I mean, he was graded as the best safety in the NFL last year. Plus, with them getting Josh Jacobs as well. I mean, Aaron Jones has not really been playing as nearly as well as he was in previous years. It's unfortunate that they just kind of fucking cut him, but that's just the business.
No, it's unfortunate that they cut him this late. Like, damn, you couldn't even let him get a chance at a free agent market. They cut it out like right after everybody is signed. That's cold-blooded.
Yeah, they definitely handled it. The front office handled the Green Bay handled it the worst in the league with how they did their cuts. Because I'm told that at least I read, they did not hardly alert anyone at all until about 30 minutes before that they were gone, including Aaron Jones. Another big winner this week, of course, is the Falcons, though. I mean, the Falcons they're going to win their division, I think, if we're going to be honest. I mean,
Saints.
Huh?
No, I'm playing.
I think they're going to win their division. I mean, all they need is a quarterback. They've been using they've been using Heineke and Ritter. They've been subbing them back and forth for the last 2 years. They've had the worst QBR for the last 2 years. Atlanta Falcons have, but they have Bijan Robinson, who I would say is a top 5 running back. He was a rookie last year. He broke records. I mean, rookie records. He broke 6 or 7 of them. They have Kyle Pitts at tight end. They just signed as well Darnell Mooney, which is another great deep pass. They have Drake London. I mean, they got some weapons.
What's the other right now? Travis Augier?
You said what? Sorry.
What's the other running back they have there? He's really good too. Augier? I can't remember.
Did they have before Robinson?
Yeah, Tyler Algier.
Yeah, he's good too. I mean, I like what they're doing in Atlanta, honestly.
I also like the Texans.
That was gonna be mine. Good shit there.
Yeah, Texans were a little sneaky. They had like nice little cornerback, nice little running back. I mean,
I'm gonna say they got
They just feel like their defense was already stout with Will Anderson and them boys. So I mean, CJ Stroud, you still got the wide receiver core.
Yeah, they just got Hunter. They're gonna get Chase Young too.
They still got Laramie Tunzel on that O line and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's stout.
What's that? Tank Dell.
Yeah, I mean they just focused on defense this free agency, and I'm all there for it. I mean their offense can grow and develop with CJ Stroud. He's already proved to be great. I mean they made the playoffs when they shouldn't have. No one thought.
That's what I'm saying. You just said like the offense is supposed to grow, but they made the playoffs. So
that's what I'm saying.
Just go into an AFC championship team, or
that's what I'm saying. I mean, contention. I would say.
Oh yeah. AFC is going to be super competitive next year.
Hell, I mean, the Eagles are a winner too.
Oh yeah,
just filling the holes.
Yeah, my top 3 were Falcons, Eagles, and Packers.
Even losing Kels and Cox, you think we're still winners, free agents so far?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, Bryce Huff is a great defensive end. I mean, I did not think they were going to be able to get that. And then plus Saquon Barkley, that was out of nowhere. I don't think anyone expected that.
I really want to see what we do in the draft because, like, there's still, like, our cornerbacks are still going to get torched as of this moment. So I just want to see what they do in the draft.
I don't know if I trust any of them except for maybe the kid from Georgia. Was it Ricks?
Yeah, Eli Ricks. Ringo?
Ringo, that's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah, Slay. And I guess we're still going to have the overhead, the Bradbury in the final 2 minutes of every game.
Play him in the slot or something. He's too slow, though.
But the linebackers look nice. Zach Bond, that's a decent pickup. We still have what Cunningham and Smith, Nolan. I hope Nolan gets better this offseason. We need him to.
Yeah, we got the other kid too from Georgia. One that's been hurt his whole career.
And you said what?
The other guy from Georgia that's been hurt his whole career.
Okay.
I think it was him right now. Kobe Dean. Yeah.
So as of right now, who are we crowning?
As the best so far? Like best free agency or best team so far?
Best team so far.
Best team right now so far.
Kansas City.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Interesting.
Because I mean, Kansas City really hasn't done. I mean, they did their re-signing with Chris Jones. They got Snead back. They got Turnbull back. The only addition they made was they picked up Matt Ariza from the Bills.
Okay, but they just won the Super Bowl, so how many additions do they need?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take the crown away from them yet until someone else proves otherwise.
I'm gonna say the Dolphins are about to suck this year. They had
Honestly,
one
I
good
think-
year of rain, but
The NFL wins just because Dallas completely shit the bed again.
oh, we talking about losers? I'm ready to start talking about the losers as well.
Go for it. Let's
I
do
mean, but we know why Dallas is doing it because I didn't been hearing all day that Jerry Jones doesn't like that price tag. What price tag the hell do you like, bro? You ain't got a running back. Deuce Vaughn for the win.
I don't know why he does not hire a general manager. I mean, he was 2 weeks ago. They were saying about how they're about to be all in this free
it.
agency.
Oh shit, they've been saying that forever.
They're about to go crazy. They're about to make tons of moves. I mean, they have not re-signed anybody. They have not made any additions. The only team so far in the entire NFL did not make any additions this free agency. The only thing that they have been doing is doing contract restructures with their big three, being CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, and Stephen Gilmore.
And they just lost Tyron Smith and they haven't even filled that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Commanders might be better. Well, actually, no, the Commanders are. I don't really like the Commanders' moves. If I'm being honest, some of them are good, nice, but then some are like,
I mean, I like they got Austin Eckler for I think a steal.
We seen it visually. He took two steps down.
Yeah, but still, Austin Eckler for $5 million. I mean, even if you get half the production, Austin Eckler was arguably one of the best running backs in the league for 3-4 years.
I mean, they got some nice little defensive pieces.
They got Zach Ertz.
They got Allegretti, that lineman. He's nice.
Yeah, they made a bunch of. They got Lulu. I forgot they got Armstrong as well.
But it really doesn't matter because they're going to draft a QB, and that QB is not going to be ready because it's not going to be Caleb Williams. Sorry, when you go up against the Eagles, we're going to torch any rookie quarterback. I don't care. Look at Daniel Jones. Weak ass. 40 ball in the playoffs. Daniel Jones getting shit on too. Giants talking about trying to trade up in the draft. They got a $40 million quarterback.
Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah, they screwed themselves there.
That was one of the worst contracts.
But we all knew it was an overpay. Like, that was a crazy contract.
Yeah. Shit. Forgot about the Bills as well. I have Bills as another one of my losers for.
Man, Josh Allen is probably going to have to play defense too.
I mean, they were 37 mil over cap space coming into this year. So, I mean, they just had to release fucking half their. I mean, Gabe Davis gone, Leonard Floyd gone, Jordan Payer gone, Cyrus Neal gone, Deontay Hardy gone, Mitch Morse gone, Naheem Hines gone.
Gabe Davis
picked
is
up so far than fucking Trubisky. That's been their only signing. I mean, their only addition has been Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, but Gabe Davis to the Jags is big though. That was a nice little outside option for T-Law.
You like Gabe Davis that much? Honestly, I don't think Gabe. I think Gabe Davis is
He's just a
overhyped.
big play guy, and that's what T-Law needs.
Yeah.
You still got the receivers there. I mean, if they sign Ridley back, which they need to, but yeah, I mean, it's a good thing Stephon's brother is the cornerback, because they'll probably have to switch the cornerback too on defense, at least for all the money he's taking.
Mm-hmm. Got any more losers this week? I still got my final. I got my biggest loser for this week, which is an expected one, I'd say.
How is Dallas not the biggest loser?
You said what?
How is Dallas not the biggest loser? Who do you got?
I got Broncos. My biggest loser this free agency.
I
Yep.
guess, yeah, that makes sense. I
So they're paying for
89 million says a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they got 85 million dead cap. So, I mean, this next year, they're down a third of the budget that every other team in the NFL has. Which, I mean, they didn't do shit this year. They're going to be 3-14 this next year.
But isn't it the Walton family?
Yeah.
It's fucking Walmart. They ain't in cap hell. They just open another Walmart and get it back.
No. Every teams have set cap size. It's not like they're down on money.
We know what under the table means, man.
I'm gonna say Jerry does be paying people under the table.
I mean, hell, Sean Payton probably got a little bit more money dealing with Russ. He's like, I need a damn range.
Yeah, Broncos. I mean, Justin Simmons gone. Obviously, Russell Wilson. That's not a big loss right there. But
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Justin Simmons to the Eagles. I'm just waiting on it right now.
I mean, that'd be good. And then plus Cushenberry. I mean, I'm surprised. Has he been grabbed yet?
Who?
Cushenberry, Broncos center.
Up.
What just happened?
We got CJ back 3 year, 33.
You're lying.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby. Let's come on now. Eagles to the Super Bowl now. That's all we needed. That swagger back. That's all we needed. Let's go.
Yeah. My thing is, he didn't play as well last year, so I'm gonna need him to step it up a little bit more. But also with Vic Fangio's defense using the CJ be nice. CJ gonna be nice.
All right, Philly just won free agency.
Yep, pretty much.
Now we ain't got to draft a safety. Wow, we have the cap space for this shit.
Yeah, so I think first round will probably be a cornerback. Second will be another linebacker, then safety, running back, cornerback. Cause we got a wide receiver 3. Oh yeah. We don't even need the tush push. Saquon just gonna use his fat ass legs to push it through.
Mm-hmm. He is the tush push now.
Pretty much. Matter of fact, don't even have Jalen Hurts in the game. Just Saquon behind center.
You don't have to hide the QB sneak no more. Just put Barkley into the QB.
I'm actually surprised we don't. If we that has to be a play. That has to be a play. Jalen Hurts it's like the Philly special. Like Jalen will go out for wide receiver. Saquon moves up, but it's just a steep street. Yeah.
I'm surprised teams haven't done that in the past with him or Derrick Henry. Honestly, I feel like Derrick Henry would be a fucking stud at it too.
Ooh, Chase Young to the Titans. Ooh. No.
Titans have been making some moves.
Oh, never mind. That's not official. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna get Chase Young, if I'm being honest, but I don't know what his price tag was.
With all the money that we've spent in free agency so far, do you think we're still going to keep Devontae Smith? Because we have till second day of May. to decide if we're going to re-sign him to his last year or do it long term or trade him before the draft, I guess.
Can he get tagged?
No, he's on a rookie deal.
We can still sign him. Didn't
You-
Jalen just restructure? I thought last year he restructured it.
I have no clue. I just know that this is his last year in his contract. Or it will be if they do this 5th-year deal.
Nah, we're keeping Smitty. Yeah, we're keeping Smitty. Yeah.
You even have money for this shit? I already know the Eagles even have cap space half the time. Fucking Howie.
Panthers are another loser, bro.
Yeah,
They turned down the Rams 2 first-round picks for Brian Burns and took a 2nd and a 5th for him. 2 first-rounders for a 2nd and a 5th. Now, Brian Burns is a stud, but how the hell you turn down 2 for anybody? Especially a young player. Yeah, Panthers.
CJ Stroud. But Bryce Young is in hell, man.
Bryce Young is in shambles, bro. Quarterback can't even be fun over there.
And they're bringing the Robert Hunt.
They don't even have a first-round pick, do they?
They're bringing Damian Lewis. So they're getting their offensive line going.
They don't even have a first-round pick this year. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild, actually.
Oh, my God.
Wait. Hold on.
The Bears have their first pick. That's hilarious. They're going to get Caleb Williams. I love that.
Shit. Justin Fields to the Panthers.
Yeah.
It's crazy that oh yeah, Skip Bayless is mad. All in my ass. But it's crazy that Kirk Cousins has made $330 million guaranteed already. Only won 1 playoff game.
He's a good quarterback.
1 playoff game. $330 million guaranteed.
He
One
gets
playoff
hurt too much. He's old.
Now I know the Redskins
He's
days
accurate.
were. We know what happened in the Redskins days. That's like Minnesota and all the. Yeah. Come on.
I mean, he's a good plug-and-play option. He'll be able to fit into the Falcons' offensive scheme.
And you know what you get with Kirk Cousins. I just think you get a Justin Fields. You got more of an unpredictable offense.
Yeah. I mean, I would say Kirk Cousins is the best quarterback prospect so far. I mean, in free agency. So Falcons getting the best quarterback available was it was the best shot they could take. They're contenders now.
Man, they're saying that Justin Jefferson wants Justin Fields in Minnesota.
I didn't even think about that. Do they have the capital to trade for that? I mean, I guess for Fields, what are they offering for Fields? Like a 2nd or a 3rd? Because you still have to pay Fields, and then you got to pay Jettas. That's the issue.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they signed Sam Darnold, to be honest.
Because he had time to develop, and he's still technically a first-round pick.
Yeah, aren't they paid like $20 million?
Some shit.
Crazy. Well, if they're not good this year, they can win the fact they have Sam Darnold.
There you
They
go.
got an alibi now.
But he was drafted. That was the
Yep.
that was the 2020 draft or something.
Yeah. God, that's a shit draft class.
But I get it. I mean, if you have time to develop, try him out. But he had time to develop against other developing quarterbacks.
Yep.
So it's like I don't know. Oh, 2018. So he's a damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say they had Sam Darnold, and then they did Zach Wilson. Damn, Jets just suck at drafting, bro.
Zach Wilson could still be a quarterback. I'm still convinced. Just give him some time. Give him a Jordan Love treatment the right way. Not that shit they were pulling this year.
I've been sleeping on the Rams. Now that I'm actually looking at exactly what
Not
they
really.
did.
I mean, we know what we get with Stafford. I just ain't seen them
No,
make
I mean
that many
just
moves.
free agency. They lost nobody. They picked up Colby Parkinson, which is a pretty good tight end. I'd say top 15. But they did get the guard Jonah Jackson, which will be very helpful for Stafford. And they got the quarterback Darius Williams. So their defense is even more solid now. I mean, I think Rams are going to be.
Okay.
What about the Lions? What about the Lions, though?
You know what's crazy? All these moves, and it still feels like the Chiefs are king.
Yep.
Yeah. And they just have the standard template at this point.
When they kept Stone Cold Jones,
I mean, that was the biggest thing. If he
they
stayed
lost
with
that.
them or
They
goes
lost
up,
Willie Gay though. That's big though. They still got a linebacker gap they ain't picked up yet.
they're thinking about trading Snead. The Chiefs are.
No way.
Yeah, they franchised him, but with the way that Chris Jones's contract is, they're talking about trading him.
I mean, they do have 3 bowls.
I mean, if they get a couple more receivers, the Chiefs are golden. What else do they really need? Dude, they just have the worst drop rate in the league. They would have been 13-4 and winning the Super Bowl.
Y'all been keeping up with the NBA?
Not too much. Wow, what's going on over there?
I mean, hell, your Thunder's
D-Lo.
still number 1.
Hey, D-Lo, baby, come on now.
Only 1 game though. I mean, Nuggets are right behind their ass.
Yeah,
Nuggets have been geared up though. Like after All-Star, Nuggets have been geared up, trying to make another run.
And then Wolves and Thunder have been going for the one on that.
The Wolves and the Thunder can be had though, just because of their experience.
Oh yeah, Nuggets are a different breed. I mean, Celtics are looking nice, but Celtics look nice every year, so we'll just see how they are in the playoffs.
And it's the same issue like I have with the Celtics, Thunder, and the Timberwolves. All have the same issue in my opinion, and that's that. They face the older teams.
They ain't got Jokic. That's what the fucking problem is.
So what?
They ain't got Jokic, bro. They got no chance.
Huh.
But also, like, you see the Thunder Lakers game, how Shea just crumbled. Like, you can't have that. And he misses some clutch shots. Like, that one free throw he missed in the clutch, but I mean, he backed it up with a dunk at the end. But you go in the playoffs, that shit not happening. I don't know. There's nuances that in the playoffs, those are big details. Nuggets and Clippers for the win.
No chance for Phoenix.
I mean, KD's been going off lately, but
KD is on fire.
But Bradley Beal ain't been as fruitful as they wanted him to.
No.
I still think D Book's dealing with an injury. I think. I don't know.
Weird season. I still don't trust Boston.
I don't trust nobody in the East. Cavs are nice. Cavs are like a little dark horse. And then the Sixers would be nice when Joel gets back, but
Typical shit. Run to the West again.
you said what?
With that typical shit, the West just running shit.
Yeah, and the Warriors are in the 10th spot, but it's like the Warriors have still another way to potential to win this bitch again.
Hey, so the Lakers, come on now.
That's true, but it's just like, who would you have right now? Warriors or the Lakers? Actually, no, you're right. I might actually take the Lakers. I might actually take the Lakers.
D'Lo been playing well.
Yeah.
If D'Lo doesn't play well, the Lakers will not win, though. That's the problem.
At all.
D'Lo is like the same.
And AD's been playing well all season, but AD doesn't play well enough to like win games. It feels like he'll have 30 and 20 and just lose. Like,
yeah,
he doesn't take over games like that anymore. Oh yeah, y'all got anything else?
When's the NFL draft? It's coming up in
26th. All right. Yeah. Thursday the 26th of April.
Couple
it's
months.
April.
Oh yeah. And now that's about all I got on my notes.
Yup. Okay. All right, boys, gonna head out of here.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all be easy. Catch y'all later.